Starting live video. Okay, we're live.
Good morning, Facebook. This is Maureen Cody. I'm coming to you live from Avery Hall Insurance in downtown Salisbury. We are starting something new, coffee and conversation. I have my coffee and hopefully you've got yours too, because it's not a morning without a cup of coffee. So this morning we're just making ourselves available to you with any questions that you might have. Maybe you want to know how to be in the insurance industry. Maybe you want to know some answers to an auto policy, or how you go about getting insurance for a new business. Maybe you're building a home. Whatever your questions are this morning, we would like to hear from you. We've set aside just a few minutes. And so we're just going to wait for some folks to jump on here and see what your questions of the day are.
Don't think we have anybody yet. You want to start with our prompts?
Okay. Okay, so while we wait, let me just tell you a little bit about insurance. If there's one thing that I could tell my clients about an insurance policy is, don't be afraid. First of all, that is our job. That is my responsibility to explain to you what the policy does and how and when it responds to your needs. Lots of people shy away from the insurance because it can be confusing and downright boring. And that's all very true, but that's where you need a relationship with an agent. An agent is someone who can go over the policy coverages with you, have conversation with you about what your goals are and what it is that you're trying to protect. And from there, we find the coverage. So I would just say, don't be afraid. Seek out an agent that you have confidence in, somebody that you can talk with. Preferably somebody you can sit down face to face with. I am not a huge fan of buying insurance over the internet. I am about meeting face to face, discussing your needs, and then finding the product that best suits you and protects you. So don't be afraid. That's my first thing to say. I would also say that I've been in the insurance industry for 35 years. I feel like I graduated high school, I went into finances and business management with real estate and what is it called? Timeshare. It's not something that we see a whole lot of now in this area, but we used to have timeshare over on the Chincoteague Bay. And I was very involved in that for a while. I then went into more clerical and later found myself in the insurance industry as accounts payable and receivable manager, handling payrolls and quarterly tax returns and so forth. And from there, I landed with an insurance policy in hand and ready to talk with clients. So, do we have anybody jumping on
We
yet?
do. We do have people jumping on.
Okay, do we have any questions?
We don't have questions yet, but we do have some people tuning in.
Okay, so please don't be shy. Ask your questions. If I don't have the answer, I will tell you that we have lots of underwriters. Avery Hall Insurance is an independent agency, and on a daily basis, I have access to anywhere from 25 to 50 companies. And I'm not exaggerating. We have lots and lots of carriers for the individualized needs on Delmarva. We are not a specialist, meaning we do not specialize in any one particular type of insurance. Instead, we are what we consider a generalist. So therefore, we have access to multiple types of insurance for multiple types of industries. When you look at the Bay Bridge Tunnel, all the way to the Bay Bridge, there are many types of industries, and we have access to insurance for each of those types of industries. So we're definitely a variety here in our agency, and we do have the different markets to access. So don't be shy. Let's hear your questions this morning.
Karen wants you to introduce yourself and tell more about what you do.
Again, my name is Maureen Cody. I am an account executive here at Avery Hall Insurance. I've been with Avery Hall for 13 years. My primary focus is on commercial lines. I meet with clients individually, assess the needs of their business, and then I quote and write the insurance policy that best protects them. It could be an electrical contractor, it could be a nonprofit organization, it could be a church, it can be a restaurant. Whatever your risk is, I am accessible. I am easily contacted by internet, email, phone, text messages. We have all means of contact. You contact me, I meet you at your business, go over the insurance needs, and then we quote and present you with policy options to best protect your business. That is what one day looks like at my office. I answer questions often about bill plans. How does this coverage respond? Often, what is a deductible and how does it apply to my policy? When do I pay? Another big topic that I address on a daily basis is an audit. An audit can be very, very confusing to our clients, and so therefore we are here and we are eager to help you and walk you through those processes. Any questions?
No questions. We got some people jumping on.
Okay.
You said you've been at Avery Hall for 13 years.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite memory from your time?
So, golly, probably before COVID, a group of us would volunteer on a certain day of the week at the homeless shelter here in Salisbury, Halo, which is actually one of my nonprofit clients. I absolutely love the mission behind Halo. I love what they are doing in our community. And we as a group would donate our time, and we would show up at the shelter once a week to serve, to clean, and present clients. We call them clients. And we would present them with a full meal and dessert, and then clean up afterwards. And Avery Hall is very much about serving the community, being involved and giving back. And that is one of the things that I really, really love about this agency. And it was something that stays with me, is that I actually get to volunteer and give back my time in our community. And it's actually things that I enjoy doing, so that makes it good too.
We have a question.
Okay.
You talked about community giving. What is another one of your favorite parts about working at Avery Hall?
Okay, community giving is a big part of it, but another thing about Avery Hall I feel is important is we are very family oriented. We have young families represented here in our agency, and I'd like to think, and I also see on a daily basis, how Avery Hall works hard at accommodating our young family members. We have young moms, we have dads, and they have young children, and things come up, and Avery Hall is very accommodating to those employees and how they respond to the needs in that family. So that's one thing I like about Avery Hall. I feel like we are very close-knit, family-oriented. My co-workers, my clients are sort of like clients to me, or my sort of like a family member to me. We share each other's burdens, we share each other's happiness, and it can be a very fun place to work.
That's good. No more questions in the chat yet, but I have a question.
Okay.
When you're not in the office, how do you like to relax on the weekend?
So when I am not in the office, one of my favorite things to do is take walks. We absolutely love to go for hikes and walks. I live in Snow Hill. My husband and I often drive our vehicle on the beach. We often go to Shad Landing State Park. We like Track Pond, and we camp. And so we are outdoorsy kind of people. So with that being said, you can imagine that this wind and this cold breeze in the air right now is just not my favorite weather at all. We love to be outside. We have a vacation plan to go into the mountains in June, and we're very much looking forward to that. So when I'm not here, if my phone is not ringing with a client, because we do get calls on weekends, then I am outdoors if it's warm. Otherwise, you're going to find me curled up with my tablet and my puppy, and just maybe a Hallmark movie.
We have a question.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite type of insurance to assist people with, answer questions about, or do you have like a specialty?
I guess my favorite is nonprofit organizations. I really do enjoy working with them. Many nonprofits in our area are very, very busy giving back to our community. They're very involved in servicing and providing services to the community. It could be after school care, it could be homework. Horizons Salisbury is a very, very beneficial nonprofit to our local students. Another is the Salisbury Urban Ministries. These are clients who give back to the community on a daily basis. They are seeing your children after school, helping with homework, maybe providing snack, almost like an assistance to childcare so that children are not going home after school and alone. So nonprofits are definitely something that I am passionate about. I want to help them protect themselves, because unfortunately we do live in a world where people try to find fault and negligence, and it's important to protect those nonprofits so that they can keep on giving and keep on serving our community. So yes, nonprofits are something that I am passionate about.
Not a question in the chat. I have a question. Why did you choose to have a career in insurance?
So I didn't actually choose insurance. I actually was in accounting. I've always been intrigued with numbers. I liked business. I liked being in the business world. And in school, I always took business courses. I enrolled in community college for more business. And so accounting is where my strong point was. And I did accounts receivables, accounts payables. I started the insurance industry when you did not receive a bill in the mail from an insurance company. You received a bill from the agency, which would be Avery Hall, that you actually did your business with. And so we had to actually type every single invoice that left our office and was mailed to our clients. So I started my insurance industry in accounting, and it was later that the agent I was working for, he decided that he would like to see me grow into the insurance, and he asked that I would attend the classes, which was not just a book and go on a Saturday morning and take a class. I actually had to attend a class over a 6-month period of time. So things have definitely changed over the last 35 years, because an insurance license can now be obtained by doing a crash course and a test on a Saturday morning and you're done. Didn't happen that fast for me. I actually had to go through 6 months of classes in order to even reach the date for the testing, and then you had to wait another 6 weeks to learn whether you actually passed your insurance exam. So I didn't choose the insurance immediately. It kind of found me, I guess you could say, in my accounting career.
That's cool. What time we got right now?
Do we have any other questions?
8:15. We don't have questions. You want to remind people that they
Yeah.
can put questions in the chat?
So you can put questions in your chat, and we can answer those even after this live is finished. You can always reach me. My name is Maureen Cody. I am with Avery Hall Insurance. I'm an account executive. I handle both personal and commercial. However, commercial is my strong point and where my passion is. I am today looking for clients who are restaurants, contractors, nonprofit organizations, whatever your business is. I promise you, there is an individual here at Avery Hall who can write that coverage for you. We can actually help you answer questions about your policy detail if you're just unsure. I actually had someone call me the other day who is insured with an agent, actually not even a local agent. It's some product that they purchased on the internet, and they were not sure how to read the documents that they were receiving. We are here to help you. We strongly suggest that you meet with your agent to go over your policy so that you do know exactly what you have and you're not scrambling when there is a claim. So please feel free to call us. My direct line is 410-677-3524. My email is mcody@averyhall.com. Again, my name is Maureen, and leave your questions in the chat and we will get back to you today.
We do have some questions.
Okay, we have a question.
Yes, we do. So first one is, do you or Avery Hall have a specific territory or area that you serve?
Okay, so I do not have a specific territory. I actually like to say that I service from one bridge to the other. I have clients in Cape Charles, Virginia. I have clients in Dorchester and Caroline County. So we do not have specific territories. If you are an individual and you call this agency and you want to work with a particular producer, and we have several producers here in the agency, you simply ask for that particular producer. They come to you. They make plans to meet you where you are, and so we are not restricted to a particular territory.
And then another question.
Okay.
From Christy, do you specialize in any one area of business?
I don't really specialize. I like to say that we are a generalist because there are so many different types of industries here on the Eastern Shore, and so many different businesses are evolving. We have, our shipbuilding here in Salisbury is just booming. We have manufacturing, we have builders, we have pharmaceutical, we have restaurants, we have hotels, we have contractors, we have doctors. There is just a wide variety of different organizations, different types of business here on the Eastern Shore, and because there's so many, we do not specialize in any one type of insurance. We are well versed and we are able to provide you with coverage for all types of industries.
That's good. It's about time to wrap up. You want to I know you just hit it, but just one more time about how people can reach you.
Okay, so we are about to end our live, and again, I just want to remind you that you can reach me at 410-677-3524. My name is Maureen Cody. I am an account executive with Avery Hall Insurance. My direct email is mcody@averyhall.com. Thank you.